Hey, I'm back. Michael Anthony Joseph with a new show. Yes, you know the show is called The Making of a Star. And yes, I am sharing the spotlight with another producer,
Hey, that's me.
Tyrone Miller.
Yeah, man, in the building, man. Eminem, we fraternity brothers with the Eminem studio, man. I'm just happy to be here, man. I can't wait to get this thing started, having a great conversation with you, brother. Thank you for the invite.
You got mad personality, right?
Hey,
You can
man.
tell.
Look,
You
man,
can already tell, right?
I'm ready. Look, this is what I do,
Mad
baby.
personality. Okay, so I believe that in life and in almost any type of career or venture, there are different components. There is the beginning, the middle, and the end.
Right.
The person on one side, right, who finds the talent, and then the person that manufactures the product, and then the person that distributes the product. So whatever it is you do, you got to put a package together and show it to the people that's going to buy it
That's
and
right.
sell it. Right?
That's right.
So tell us what it is you do. Break it down for those people.
All right,
who
so,
don't know.
man, I like to consider myself a Renaissance man, number one. Number two, I'm an entertainer. Like, see, a lot of people don't, you see content creators, you see actors, you see dancers, singers, you see all these different things, but an entertainer encompasses all of that, man. So right now when I'm talking, I feel like the way I talk, I'm gonna entertain you with the way I talk. So my job during the day, I'm an on-air personality. So I do that Monday through Friday. That's my full-time job. Entertainment pays my bills, and I'm an entertainer, man. So that's what I do.
Okay, the OG in me, because this is not made up, this is gray hair.
Hey, ain't no wrong
Says
with
you
it.
got the gift of gab,
Hey,
basically.
hey,
You're
man.
another Steve Harvey, right? This like the Steve Harvey look out, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna try to throw you under his wing.
Hey, man, Steve Harvey, if you're out there, holla at your boy. I'm ready, man. Let's get it on. I'm ready to make moves. I've been waiting for this, dreaming for this for a long time. Over 20 plus years in the industry doing different things, and now I finally made it to be a full-time entertainer. It's the only thing I do, and I'm happy about that. And we're going to talk about the whole journey here tonight with my guy, Michael. We're going to get into your journey too, man, because you hit me with, like me and bro, we both produce here. MNN, Manhattan Neighborhood Network. I produce, he produce. I've known him for a long time. I say about, what, 6, 7 months now.
Yeah, but we never really like get to you know, he didn't know who I was.
Yeah, no, I didn't. But bro, I don't know if y'all know out there, this man was in Lean on Me, a classic, legendary movie, acted Morgan Freeman, him this man up. Him this man, we gonna get to that though.
I haven't heard that phrase in a long time. Hemmed him up.
Yeah, hemmed him up, man, had him all up in here, man.
But you see, the thing is, right? You definitely I'm good at reading people, and I do help talent, and I definitely can see you as the person in front of the camera. I can see you doing the stand up. I can see you as the talent, but here you're a producer. Do you find that that's a conflict of interest to be the producer and to be the talent? Because like me asking you what you want to do can be kind of confusing though.
Right.
Are you in front of the camera or behind the camera?
Right. Like I think for me, this is an opportunity, right? So I'm one, I've always been I ain't gonna say I was a hustler, because usually when you say you a hustler, people think you're selling drugs. And I did sell weed for a time in my life, but I never was like a kingpin. I was always the cool weed dealer, that,
Cool
you know what I
weed
mean? The
dealer.
one that just, hey, you wanna come smoke? I come smoke, all that. But I'm a
I
go-getter.
tried, but I ended up giving everything away.
Yeah, because you
I
got a
wasn't
good
good
heart,
hustler.
you know what I mean?
I couldn't make it as a
Yeah,
hustler.
nah,
Even in
man.
the movies, I wasn't good hustler in the
Yeah.
movies. But I remember one time I was selling joints and rolled up already behind Julia Richmond, and the cop somebody said, "Mike, police," and I threw all of sesame media,
Yeah.
ses joints.
Right.
I took all the joints and dumped them in the bushes and took off. And the cop said, "Yo, come back here." And I turned around. He said, "Is this yours?" I was like, "Yeah."
You told her, yeah,
I
you was
was just
definitely not a
scared to
hustler.
death.
Mike, that's why that man's an actor, not a hustler. He's an actor, producer, not a hustler.
Yo, in the back of the car, he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna tell your mother." And I was raised by my grandmother, and she's the type to go in the backyard and grab switches off the tree type.
That's old school
Then
right
beat
there.
the shit out you.
That's old
Because,
school.
yo, my grandmother would wet shit and put you in a tub of water and beat you in the wet.
Damn, that's probably abuse now, but we ain't getting into that though. Shout out to grandma, man. Shout out to my
I love
grandma.
my grandmother. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I didn't become a criminal, but
Yeah, I'll get back to it. So, like, producing is one hat you got to wear, but in order to get yourself out there a little more as an actor, as an entertainer, sometimes you gotta produce. You know what I mean? So
you can produce yourself.
right, and then for me, it's always about being in front of this camera because I feel like you could make yourself great if you consistently do it. And now my day job, I'm literally in front of the camera for 20 hours every week. So when I go places and I talk to people, I articulate really well. Like I know how to get off what I want to get off. So coming here and doing this as a producer, most of the time I'm trying to give everybody else light. You know what I mean? But for me, it's just practice. So I think of being a producer as important, but my main priority is sharpening my skills and becoming better at what I do.
Okay, so as the middleman, I'm like, okay, pick one. So you know how they have jack of all trades, master of none. So what am I gonna sell? If I call J. Michael Bloom, damn that's old, or William Morris, what am I gonna tell them your talent is? It sounds to me like comedian, because comedian, a chameleon can play all, right? So, but even if I'm going to sell you as an actor, I would put a reel together. Do you have a reel of you acting?
Yeah, definitely
What's
got
on
a
your
reel.
reel?
I was in Law and Order. I got a clip from that. I was in an independent movie. It's on Amazon now. I forget the name of it off the top of my head, but it's on my reel. Then I did this show called World's Dumbest for True TV, and there's a good funny clip. I'm in that, but I was acting, and then I got
World's
one more
dumbest.
thing.
So you supposed to be one of the world's
Nah,
dumbest?
no, it was
because you don't come across as dumb at all. Period.
It's a show, and it got like
might
the
be
world's
too
dumbest,
smart.
the world's dumbest inventions. That's the name. Like
the
yeah.
inventions
So
are dumb, right?
yeah, so I was on this joint where it was Stadium Pal is the name of the thing. So it's when somebody go to like a sporting event, you strap a thing to your leg and you hook it to your joint. Your joint, you
That's
know what I
what I
mean?
was just worried about. Did you get hurt on the show? 'Cause
Nah.
It sounded like you were very protected.
Nah,
It
bruh.
was dumb things to do.
Nah, it was cool. So you plug this up. It's like a catheter. Like you put it on yourself. If you got to pee, you ain't got to move nothing. You just pee, and it goes onto a strap on your leg. So they called it World's Dumbest. And then I had it. So my role in that was I was with somebody at a stadium event. He had on the Stadium Pal, which allows you to pee pretty much on yourself without getting dirty, and I didn't. So we was drinking, tailgating at the game. I kept having to run to the bathroom. He ain't had to run to the bathroom, and that was my role in that. But that's
You
on my
actually
reel.
had a principal role in that.
Yeah. I mean,
Now,
it was
you got paid for that?
yeah. I got paid good.
So you SAG.
I'm not SAG. I'm SAG eligible, but I'm not SAG. Cause I like the SVU. I got like now I haven't I had 2 eligibilities. I might not even be eligible at this point. I don't know. But I don't think they don't go away, do they? Cause I haven't done it.
do.
So this was
You could just pick up the phone and call SAG.
yeah, I could, but I ain't in no rush. Like I got an agent now, so I'm like I let them handle it when
Who's
they
your agent, if you don't know?
Dream Makers Talent Management. My girl Marianne, shout out to Marianne, man, good peoples. Took me on. When I signed with them, I haven't acted in the last, before last year, the last 6 to 8 months, I haven't acted in years. And
How was you getting work on your own? When you was getting
like-
it on your casting networks?
Yeah, nah, dog. I really wasn't doing too much acting. I was doing other stuff. Like I was putting on comedy shows. I was just hustling pretty much. And then in the last year, no, matter of fact, 2024, November, I got hired to be an on-air personality in New York City. So I stream on Fanatics Live Monday through Friday. And then when I was up here, I said I might as well start trying to get back into the acting game. Did
Well,
that
it's good
for
you
like
got
6
your own
months.
show here.
Yeah.
So
Like,
you know, you can showcase yourself here. Your agent, I don't know how legit your agency is. You said they're agent and management.
yeah, well they act as an agent, but they manage it. So I don't have a
See that
technically an
that right
agent.
there would swing me to the other side because sometimes I'll be like, yo, pick one, make up your mind. He my agent,
Yeah,
he my manager.
like, but
So what that
she
basically
cool.
means is that they taking like 30%.
Nah. She only taking 15. Like 15, and then on certain
How
stuff
much
she
is the
takes 20.
right?
But
So
but she
she's a
ain't ever going
manager
over
and
20.
she's an
She's
agent.
just a manager, but the agents get in contact with her. Let me tell you about Marianne.
Because
Marianne is
managers
dope.
take
No,
20%.
hold on. Yeah, she take 20. But Marianne, she had a son. Well, she has a son. I don't even know if he act no more, but he acted, and that's how she kind of started making all these connections in the biz because he was a child actor. And then from there, she started like really getting good at it with him. Then I think he stopped acting. Then she said, I'm really good at it. I might as well start repping other people. And that's what she's been doing. And she got a good roster of people. Like a lot of I don't even gonna say R because you know a lot of them people I'm competing with. But she got a lot of actors that's on stuff consistently. Like, bro, I got cast in, like it's January now. I got cast in October, November, and December last year. All big stuff like Apple TV One. Law and Order SVU, and I did a commercial for NBC that aired during Thanksgiving football games.
Well,
NBC,
that's good. Well,
yeah,
see, if she's getting you auditions for principal work, then that's good.
yeah, like she official. Like she
You
do
know,
it a little
but
differently, but I
you can
think I like that.
officially find out. You can you don't let her know, but you can contact the Screen Actors Guild and ask them, tell them the name of your agent, because at the end of the day, you are gonna, if you want to blow up, you're gonna have to join the union.
Yeah. At some point, I
You
definitely
know what
will.
I'm saying? You're gonna pay and my agent paid for me. So my agent paid my way into the union, and then I paid him back.
Now talk about let's if you don't
My
mind, let's get into
agent,
you, bro. Like
my
cause you
agent was see. I want to say one more thing.
Uh-huh.
See, you're a free spirit, so you remind me more of a Martin Lawrence. But see, the thing is, it's hard. Normally, when I look at a person, I can read them and I can say, okay, you can play the victim, or you could play. But with you kind of a little bit mixed. So I see you playing a con man. I see you playing the dude that gets busted. You know, it's kind of like, yo, man, I didn't do it, man. You know, like, yo, why you looking at me, man? I ain't stupid. Why would I betray you, man? I know what you'll do to me.
Yeah.
You know, I see you playing that guy,
Right.
trying to talk his way out of some
Yeah,
tight
yeah.
shit.
Get the
You know
guy.
what I'm saying? The get the guy.
Word.
So what I would do is shoot you during that scene and put that on your reel. See, because you can have a reel that's based on the work that you've already gotten, but you probably haven't found that right job that really showcases your talent.
That's
so you
what-
can create that scene yourself and show it on your own show. Because now you got a show, you got an equipment, you got space, you got really all you got to do is just pick the right scene. Get somebody like me, get them to help tape you, and you can showcase yourself.
Right.
But I don't know how good your agent is. If I was you, it sounds like you got to go get a manager.
Yeah,
And
she
that might
definitely
be good enough. You probably don't need an agent. But I would definitely like to see a reel. But I would not mind shooting some scenes to help your reel. Because I'm thinking about Will Smith. He played a movie like that where he was a hustler. Him and Margot, I think. What's her
Oh, yeah,
name?
Margot Robbie. I know what you're talking
think-
about. Yeah.
Right? That wasn't a bad film.
Nah, that was what was it? Fletcher. It was one word.
Something. Yeah, it was like, but he
It
was a hustler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what you was gonna ask me about me?
Like, so, where'd your career start at? Because you was in Lean On Me, you was in a lot of stuff, pretty much the late 80s, early 90s, right?
Well, what happened was I can't even say career because I bounced around. I jack of all trades.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about jack of all trades, it's a damn if you do and damn if you don't. Because being a jack of all trades, I was always able to survive.
Mm-hmm.
I was always able to put food in my refrigerator. I was always able to make some dough. I didn't have to, like, my coins come from fighting, not from working hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey man, look, I mean, working hard a different way. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I learned the middleman. See, it's like this, right? Lean on Me. What happened was I auditioned for Roots when I was in elementary school, and
Mm-hmm.
they wanted me. And my mom said no. My grandmother told, they came to my house with a contract,
Mm.
and my grandmother turned them down. So I didn't get the
Yo, how did you start
LeVar
even doing
Burton.
that?
They discovered me in school.
Oh, fire.
They came to I auditioned against everybody in school.
Mm-hmm.
So that was off the hook. I looked like a slave. I did.
No,
If you see,
that sounds terrible, man.
if you see pictures of me when I was a kid, I look like a little runaway slave.
No, no, man. Damn, man. You gotta look. You gotta post up a
Yeah,
picture after saying
Kunta
that,
Kinte,
man.
Kunta Kinte. Wow, too bad I don't do editing. But yeah, I did Kunta Kinte down. But Lean on Me was kind of like an accident because I was at Talented Unlimited, which is still now. It used to be Julia Richmond with that Talented Unlimited. Now Julia Richmond is gone. It's just Talented Unlimited High School. We compete with Performing Art High School.
Mm-hmm.
And I was dancing, but I had flat feet. I was doing ballet, but I couldn't point. So my teacher, Miss Pizzuta, said, go to the door. The door is still around. It's a free place. It's the Center of Alternatives. I think it's 212-941-9090. But anyway, the door, they teach everything. Gymnastics, dance, boxing, karate, capoeira. They teach gymnastics, modern jazz, tap, everything. So I went there and I was studying ballet, and the acting company came. So I auditioned for the acting company. I wrote some poetry and I put a dance to the poetry, and they let me be an apprentice. And we did a show, and there was an agent in the audience, Marvin Stockman, and they liked me. They
Mm-hmm.
liked the whole cast. They liked all of us.
Right.
So we all got to audition for Lean on Me. I went up as the drug dealer. I auditioned. I destroyed the room. I destroyed his whole room. I kicked the chairs. I knocked the coffee and all the food on the
You
floor.
went all the way in.
Yeah, I tore stuff up.
Yeah.
I went nut in his face and all that. And I didn't know that they don't tell you right then and there. So I was like, did I get the part? He was like, if we want to, we'll let you know. And I got mad. So I took my picture and my little bio, little piece of paper, my notes on it, my information. I just took it. I went to leave. And he was like, how you going to take your information? I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you. You
Right.
ain't leave your number, you know. Actually, I left and I was on my way to the elevator. And he caught me at the elevator. He said, why you leave? I'm going to call you. And he said, look, you scared to put Jesus on me, so I'm definitely going to call you.
Yeah, yo, was a white dude?
Yeah, it's
Nah,
Stanley Sobel.
that's fire. So you went in, you was like a method actor pretty much. You went in just
I don't
thought,
even know what method was.
yeah, exactly. You ain't know, but then in his mind, he's like, this guy is serious. Man, he's like a
I
method
went
actor.
nuts. I went nuts. Because, see, when, it's funny how life is. And I'm so transparent, I have nothing to hide. But the funny thing is, when I was in Talented Unlimited, I was there, I did art, then I switched to dance, like an elective. And I went to drama as an elective, and there was a Mr. Fury. And there was a dude in his class that did a scene, and he blew me away. Dude, he destroyed the whole school classroom, kicking desks and stuff like that. So I basically thought about him when I
Right.
did the audition.
Yeah, yeah.
I just thought about him. I just
Uh-huh.
did what he did.
Right.
And then the funny thing is, I ran into that dude later in life at rehab.
For real. Did you tell him?
Yo, I was in rehab for drugs,
Mm-hmm.
and he was a doctor.
For real.
Dude walked in with the white suit on, and I'm looking at him, and the crazy thing is that he was wild.
Yeah, back in the day.
He was wild. He had a crew called the Suicide Crew when niggas were trying to kill themselves. Riding his bike in between buses, and one kid got smashed and died on the spot. But he said that when his daughter was born, it changed his life forever.
Yeah.
He said, had a baby. He said when he saw his daughter, he changed his life and he went to med school, became a doctor.
That's fire. And he ain't, so did you tell him, did he
everything.
recognize you? Oh, so what did he say when you told him?
I said, yo, I said, I did you. And he had a big smile.
Yeah.
This dude, Eddie, it's amazing. I get choked up.
You should, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's amazing to see this brother completely turn his life around.
Yeah.
And you had to see the old him.
Yeah, but
to see what for him to be a doctor.
Yeah, dog. If you getting choked up, I know it had to be a big change.
Yeah.
Had to be a big change. So how did that affect you? Because I'm like, yo, clearly you
But
had.
When I was there, when I was in the rehab, I was looking for true help. You know what I'm saying? My father turned me on to cocaine. And being in movies and stuff doesn't really help.
No, definitely.
Messing with models
And how old was you when you was on so Lean on Me was the first one?
Yeah, but I had money before I got hit by the car. See, I got hit. I was in a truck accident and I sued the company, so I had dough before I did movies.
Oh, so you already was good.
Yeah, I already had money. I settled out of court for $75,000, but then my father tried to hook me on drugs to get control of my money.
Yeah, damn.
So the coke turned to freebasing.
Yep.
All of that. So
and then being famous, because at that point, Lean on Me dropped. You famous then. Yeah. Then you got money.
Then I did Q&A. I did the Marla Hanson story where I cut the girl's face. Did that, but then I also started producing people, and I tried to do the music business. I got robbed. I got joked. Yo, the music business is not to be played with.
Nah, you better know what you're doing. Yeah, you better know what you're doing. And then you was young, had some money, and you had notoriety. So you was an easy target right then.
Yeah, we see there's two sides. It's like it's the art of being the middleman. Once I learned that, it's like on one side, you make jewelry. You might be a stylist that makes jewelry. But on the other side, somebody needs a stylist that makes jewelry. So I connect the two and get paid in the middle. Don't have to know jack shit about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can place an ad. I'm looking for a stylist, right? Must be show me your credentials. Show me your history. Where'd you go to school? How much money you want to get paid? So even let's say you could be a designer, right? And you say, well, yeah, I charge $1,500 to do a book, and then I say, all right. Then I'll place another ad. What do you think my other ad says?
Yeah, I'm a stylist looking for work.
Right.
Or you have a stylist that's looking, that's...
Right.
Yeah.
So I place one ad, I'm looking for models. I place another ad, I got models. Right? How much you want to get paid? $1,500. I'm only charging $2,000.
Then you walking out $500 just for doing nothing. Yeah, real talk. That's a hustle right there. You said you wasn't a hustler. You must be a little bit of a hustler. It ain't working music though.
It didn't work with music. Because people rob you. See, what happens is that movie Dreamgirls broke it down. It's true. I could be the talent scout and I can discover the talent and put a management contract on you. But when I send you to the record company, that's the distribution people, they will offer you a record deal. But my goal is to get you that record deal, right? Let's say your record deal is $2.5 million. That's $500,000 for me.
Right.
I'm getting 20%, right? $50,000, whatever.
Yeah, whatever the number is.
Right. But see, the answer is, when I get you that record deal, the first thing they tell you when I'm not around is cut off your
Yeah,
management,
of course.
and we'll give you an extra 500 grand, sign management with us. And now you're having that conversation with your talent, where I appreciate everything you've done for me, Mr.
But
Joseph, but and now you hanging in, you don't put all your money out
right.
into this talent, and that's exactly what happens
Dog.
across the board.
So that's what happened with you in music?
Well, I don't drop names, but yeah.
Damn. So
But
how did that person end up doing though?
But see, it kind of do me wrong. See, my thing is, it messed me up because I was using other people's money.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
So you owed them.
So not really. When I didn't owe them. Well, I wasn't using other people's money, but I was directing other people on how to spend their money.
I got you.
Do you understand? So that's like I get investors to back you,
Yeah.
and then you turn around and fuck all of us. You know what I'm saying?
And then you being the middleman in that situation,
Yeah.
you fucked.
Yeah,
'Cause
this
then the
dude-
people that's giving
yeah.
you the money, they're like, I can't mess with him no more.
See, but what happened was like one dude, God bless his dad, he's not with us anymore. But my man Mel, he put up money to help shoot a film for this guy Adisa, who was an NYU student, and at the time, his company now, I don't care, fuck it, Adisa Filmworks, came to me, and me as the guy the middleman, I put things together. So he needed crew. He needed a place to put all his equipment. Because when you were at NYU, you get the equipment, but you got to buy the film.
Right.
But they let you use their space to throw parties and to raise money.
Right.
But I knew drug dealers because I'm from the hood.
Yeah.
I'm a movie actor in the hood.
Yeah,
So everybody knew me. So I got drug dealers to help shoot the movie. And the nigga took the tape and went to Disney and got a 3-movie deal for
Damn.
Disney and didn't give me a dime. And Mel put up the money. Mel was ready to take him out.
I know he was. Cause dog, that's a game you don't play in the streets. That's like if you was just a cat that got money from some investors that wasn't in the streets, it'd been all right. But in the streets, nah, street money is different. Damn. Yo, you man. So talk about what it was like when that movie came out and you was famous in the hood. Cause I'm like, Molino, I don't know. You
No,
and
but see, I got shot in the face. I got stabbed. Niggas tried to take me
all
out.
after the movie?
Yeah, because I did Lean on Me, but that's what I'm saying. Like when I'm sitting, I'm looking at you, and I'm like jack of all trades. At jack of all trades, you gotta keep a balance. So you don't be too much here, too much there, but you definitely gotta find a way to keep everything making all the wheels turn. So that they work together. And like if you can manipulate it where you got your show and you use your show to make the connections that you need to make.
Right.
Right. You use your show, invite casting directors, invite agents, producers, right? People that are behind the scenes who normally don't get in front of the camera. Because the stars get in front of the camera. J-Lo, but you don't see the person who did J-Lo's makeup in front of the camera.
Like that's bro, you dropping jewels because I'm like, damn, that is a great way to get them to know who I am.
Exactly.
They come on, and then a lot of actors ain't got that. They don't have an outlet that they could come to, especially when you come in here, coming to an official setup.
You the man.
Right.
See, you the man, because you the man, I'm giving you my ideas. Because you the man, because one thing is, you're supplying a platform for new talent to come and perform. So the casting directors are looking at you. They like you now because you're dealing with them on another level. See, that's what I did. I hooked up with my friend Jonathan Shaw. We did Satori casting. We got robbed, basically. He stopped doing casting. Now he deals with real estate. But the funny thing, like for instance, casting directors always need people, and that's what we would do. We would go up the block and put business cards on all the phone booths. This before there was cell phones, and then we would go to parties and give out business cards. So like when Spike Lee was doing Malcolm X, the casting director, Sarah High Hamlet, I used to hit the pavement and get people for her. You know, so I got people, a lot of people. You know, it's funny because me and my aunt was talking today, and I was like, yeah, this guy that I helped, he was trying to get in the business and he was going about it all wrong. I was in the hospital, right? And he called me. I was in the hospital dealing with an ulcer and stuff like that. And he told me on the phone, he said, yeah, I heard about you, boom, boom, boom. I was like, yeah, my fee is $150, right? So, dude paid me. So my heart went out to him because I was in the hospital and he still paid me.
Right.
So I gave him consultation. I told him everything to do. I rearranged his whole image. I told him, don't go gangster, go pretty boy, you know, soft. And then he took the information I gave him. See, what I did was, not only did I tell him what to do, I didn't get to shoot his pictures. I didn't get to give him acting lessons. I just gave him tips on his image. Because he was a gopher. Like, he's a gopher, you know,
Yeah,
100,
right.
moving 100 miles an hour. So I gave him the direction, and sure enough, he started blowing up. But see, I took the money that he gave me 150. I took the 50 and I put it back into him because he was going to go work for UPS. And I said, don't do it. If you go work for UPS, you'll be stuck working for UPS.
Right.
And you'll never fulfill your dream. I said, look, I'm going to put them, because he didn't believe me. He just would not believe me. And I said, I took the money, I put them on the website, Casting Networks. And as soon as I put him on there, he started getting calls.
Right.
Right? To work on this show, Law and Order,
Yeah.
working on all these different. So he never gave me back my $50. You know, the $50 I put back into him?
Yeah.
Niggas start getting work. And
Never gave you back the 50?
But see, I never sweated him about the 50.
Yo.
But I invited him to come be on the show.
Yo, but he did he come?
Let me tell you the whole story. He's supposed to come be on the show. Stood me up. Didn't show. Didn't even call. Broke my heart.
Yeah, after.
I'm like, but I never said nothing about the 50. So maybe he thought he didn't owe it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But he always kept telling me, yo, if I make it, if I blow up, I'm going to take you with me. I'm not going to forget. I said, yeah, I've heard it 1,000 times. I've been hooking up people since I was 21 years old. I'm 59.
Yeah,
you know how
yeah.
many of them told me, as soon as I make it, man,
Right,
I'm going to come back. Yeah, right. So, sure enough, she stood me up. Then he said he was going to do the show again. Because I just want him to come on the show, give me my props.
Yeah.
Yo, Mike got me started. That's all I want.
That's all you need.
This time he said, don't worry, I'm not going to cancel, I'm going to show up. He waited the day before the show and then said, you got to pay me to be on the show. You got to pay me scale, $650.
No, he didn't.
Still not finished. $650, try to extort me out of $650. Then I turned around, I'm like, yo, I wasn't fucking with him no more.
Yeah, hell no, not after
Then
that.
he called me recently and saying he still want to do the show. I try to forget everything. And I was like, all right, well, come to the house so we can plan the show. And he said that he has been watching the show. Like, I know he'll probably see this show. I ain't say his name, so it's not direct slander.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say his name. But it just shows you how ungrateful a person is. Because he turned around after sending me up twice. Then he came to my house, because now I got a flat crib now, right? My shit is luxury,
Yeah.
right? Head to toe. I got a gym and everything. So he come to the crib, and he's sitting on my leather fucking couch telling me my show is not professional. Then you can hear the sound, the white sound, or the technical, criticizing the way the show is shot. And then he's telling me, well, you're going to need editing. And then he's telling me how he would edit the show. What actor tells the director how to edit his work?
Man.
And then how you going to tell me my crew is unprofessional?
And
This nigga stood me up twice.
you the one helped to get him
I
started.
got him started, period. Nigga wasn't doing nothing.
That's terrible, man.
I'm sorry, did I spell you?
Nah,
I
you
should've-
good.
I
You
should've-
good. You good.
I should have taped him saying it. Well, see, I got him on. He did say a little testimonial once, like, "Yo, man, he got me. He don't even know how much I appreciate him, cause now he's dealing with real casting directors and not just the bum shit on Craigslist. But no appreciation, man. After 7 years, never
And-
called me to say, "Here's your $50. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction."
That's
This nigga been
bad,
traveling
man.
back and forth to L.A.
And so,
Atlanta,
So
no.
when did this happen? Is this recent?
No, yesterday. I mean, he was at my house like 2 days ago.
Oh man, so this
He
is
just-
this recent.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just wrote him off just like 2 days ago.
Damn, bruh. But
done.
yo, but see, so talk about that, man. Like, so you got all this information and you sharing it with people. Is it coming back to you in good ways?
No.
Is
See-
like you got a platform. A lot of these people you don't put in position. None of them coming back.
No, I can't say that. Like, I have one that her name is Daniela. I just got in touch with her. She did her thing, but she got kids. She got married with kids.
Yeah, a little different.
When I
then.
first met her, she wasn't married with kids. But she's a mother, and she's not mad. She's happy. You know,
Yeah.
like me and her. I'm still gonna finish doing some work with her. See, I offer all the services, and I don't get people that use all the services. They'll use one service and blow up.
Yeah.
Like, they'll come to me for consultation. I'll say, okay, look, Spike Lee's right hand is Winston Sinclair. Do something and send it to Winston Sinclair and tell her that you appreciate her work and that you liked her work on Girl 6.
Hey, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna use exactly what you just said, and I'm doing that. I'm telling you right now. Matter of fact, you might have to edit that out, man. Winston Sinclair, say less. That thing might be done by the end of the weekend. Just hey, I love you working,
See,
Girl
that's the
6.
difference. That's the difference.
But dog, I'm gonna use it, but I'm
not
definitely
mad at
gonna
you.
come back.
I think she's retired.
Oh,
But-
damn.
But you can look it up first.
All right.
But there's a book you can buy called Call Sheet. Call Sheet. And in that book, it's from Backstage Magazine, and it tells you everybody. The agents, casting directors, their names, their addresses, New York, L.A., from New York all the way to L.A. So you can just buy that book, and information's in there. And then also, Casting Networks is one of the best. You register with Casting Networks, you can submit for work.
Yeah. That's like my agent used that. Actors Access and Casting Networks.
Yeah.
Where 95% of my auditions come from.
See, that right there would have made me tell you to leave her alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm sorry, you should see the look on your face. This guy's an actor. You're definitely an actor. You just got the puppy dog look so sad.
Damn. It's hurtful, man.
I definitely could cast you. Yo, the look on your face just now. Because for instance, right, see, that's the thing about me. And you asked me the right question. Does it come back? And it's like Daniela said, well, at least you got one. I got Daniela and I got Akeem in L.A. There's a girl named Chris, but Chris became more of a production person more than an actress. And now she's too expensive for me to hire. But if somebody has the money, I'll hire her. But I try to reach back into the past because now I got Eminem, I got my luxury condo, right? And then I still got the Screen Actors Guild and the business and the communications and everything that comes with the trimmings of being a union member. And then not only that, I got my history of being a movie actor and all the bridges that I built over the years. So right now I can actually find the talent, train the talent, showcase, package the talent, put the reel together, and showcase it on my show. And make the right phone calls to go with it because I know who they are. You know what I'm saying? So I can actually make a star from scratch.
Well, hey, make me a star, man. Let's do it, man. Let's get it on.
And I don't have
Shoot.
I don't even have to worry about the money. But the thing is, I can't do it for free because it's so much work. And then sometimes when it comes to having somebody hold a camera. People cost.
Yeah.
Like to have an assistant help me, you know, stuff like that. But it just hurts, man. This guy broke my heart, man. I was still willing to make him my protege, even after he let me down. Then try to extort me for $650, but trying to criticize me and then put down my crew. He don't know none of us. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't even been here. You know. And then the thing is, he's done a lot of work, but he's not union, so he hasn't made a decision. So he's playing with his crew. See, I know it sounds like I'm running on, but look, for instance, my agent never took a commission off of background work.
Yeah. Like, I don't even do background work. That's my agent said, we ain't doing that. We only doing principal stuff. I said, all right, cool.
Then that makes me like her.
Okay, look, now we all right. Well, now Mary, but that's look. When I started, I was kind of mad. Like, damn, background. I figured I could get a bunch because I was doing that. You know, casting that, not casting networks. Backstage central casting. They always got background stuff.
Well, that's because they're background casting.
Yeah, but
Central
I'm like,
Casting is the biggest background casting company across the tri-state, across the globe. Central Casting can cast you for something in Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Central Casting, see background casting. These companies you work, and then after you know, you get like 3 waivers, then you can join the union. You know, they take almost everybody, but they have a lot of work. Casting networks post principal and background. You know, but a lot of work, if you're saying that you could get the work, a lot of work comes from casting networks or from central casting, then that means you're paying her for jobs you could have got yourself.
well, look, the stuff she be sending me on, I don't be seeing because I be looking. I don't see it. Like Actors Access, the stuff I don't know if it's some different set they got, but I don't see the stuff she sent me to because I'm like, I be looking for it, I can't find it.
Well,
so
that's
I'm like,
good then.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't.
She's getting you real auditions that's not on casting networks, central casting or Actors Access, then that's dope. But if you're getting work that are on there and those are jobs you could have been applying for, then you kicking up 20 to 30% of your money for shit you could be
getting. No, the stuff like the last 2, they wasn't on them. I ain't see them. They came like she gets stuff that's on there, but a lot of them like come through there. I don't know if it's something they hook up.
Personal friends.
Maybe she do. I don't know. But when I go, like sometimes I go on it, I can only see it from when she sent it to me. But if I go on there and look, I can't see it.
You got a website?
Nah, not now.
Okay. You have a monologue?
I got one. I don't. Nah.
Is it a good one?
Yeah, nah, man. It was. I ain't used it in years. It was from Raging Bull. Raging Bull, the corner man.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, the corner man. What is
one of the guys that's in his corner?
Yeah, his trainer.
I could see you playing that too. I could definitely see what
I used to kill it every time I did it. Like I had an agent before, and I got it from that monologue, but I ain't used it in years. And like I told you, now
well, your skin still looks good. You don't look old.
Yeah, I get it all the time. They be telling me I'll listen for something for a 30-year-old.
Like if I take all this is black. Something's wrong with my eyes. I got even blacker, but I'm behind the camera anyway. But you know what I'm saying?
So you don't think about getting back in front of the camera?
Well, I am definitely very tempted. But see, the thing is, I have retroperitoneal fibrosis, is what they're telling me, and I have to. And then they're saying I have 2 aneurysms in my brain, and I have something wrong with my heart. So I'm really afraid of not being able, plus, you know, my hips need to, you see I got a wheelchair, so my hips need to be replaced on this side. So, and I have stenosis, I have sciatica.
You want to get all your stuff together before you do that.
I'm afraid of not being able to do the job, you know, but, and now my whole life is on a budget, you know, but if I broke that budget, my life would be very expensive.
Right.
Like for instance,
you could make your life very hard by making the wrong choice.
Like if somebody give me money right now, my SSI, I'm on SSI, I'm on SSP, SSD. Like if you had talked to me a year and a half ago, I was like, let's make money. I didn't give a fuck. I was ready to lose my SSI, my SSD. I was ready to lose all of it because I hated my apartment. Even though they were paying my rent, I only had to pay like $300 a month. But it was a rat trap.
Yeah.
They sold me a dream, and I looked at it. It was so pretty and everything. And then I started seeing the water coming through the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then they wouldn't fix it. And then I started seeing the mold everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They still wouldn't fix it. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Kind of find there's a hole in the roof. I mean, it just was going down. I mean, the security changed. It was just hell. But I sued and I fought it. And I ended up getting transferred to a one-bedroom apartment with a view of the whole city. I mean, my shit was fly. You know, but like I still can do my thing, but as a freelance, like I can be a free consultant, you know, or I can have people paid to my company, my cousin's company, you know, or if I want to do business with you, I have them pay you, and then you pay the taxes, just give me mine in cash.
Right. Right. You figure out a way around that thing. Figure out a way around it.
You have to do something.
Yeah.
But you know, this is dope because you got free media and you can, like I said, showcase yourself. You know, there's angry, happy, sad, scared, and crazy. Those are the characters.
Yeah.
Angry, happy, sad, scared, and crazy. When you see the symbol for acting, it's a smile and a frown.
And everything in between that.
So your real should be a smile and a frown. Your good side and your bad side.
Good info. I'm taking all this shit in, man.
Yeah, but see, the thing
Look,
is...
this is my free consultation right here.
Yeah, but you got a smile. You got personality. I can definitely see you playing the bubbly guy. You know, there's always... And then there's the black guy that's... when you know, everybody... I know what you did last summer, right? Where everybody goes out camping, right? There's always the funny black guy.
Everything got a funny black guy. Oh, well, now it's a lot of funny gay guys.
The gays.
Now, maybe I ain't doing that, but the funny black guy, I can do that all day.
Right, and they are completely taken over.
Yeah.
And yeah, the funny black, and then the black guy gets murdered first, right?
All the time.
See, like Mikel Pfeiffer took my place when I bowed out, right? And Bokeem Woodbine, they'll tell you to. Bokeem would say, yeah, but
you kind of look like Bokeem Woodbine. I could definitely see that.
Yeah. But that's one thing you don't do. You don't leave the state and then for years because they will replace you. I call myself, forget it. I moved to Cape Cod. I was living across from the Kennedys. Nigga had money. You couldn't tell me nothing. Came back, they would replace me. Somebody looked just like me.
Yeah. Damn. Bokeem Woodbine.
Paid in full. And then I'm sitting there looking at him. Mikel
Pfeiffer, yeah.
He's sitting there looking. And I'm looking at him like, duh, you don't even know. I'm supposed to be sitting in that chair. I ain't say nothing. He didn't know who I was. I'm just sitting there looking at him. I missed the audition. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Yeah.
But because, you know, it's all the same circle. After a while, you start dealing with the same circle because they run the film industry, black film. Like I said, Winston Sinclair. You didn't know that name?
Nah, I'm familiar, but I didn't know.
Okay, write that name down.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna forget now.
Yeah, we'll do a real consultation.
Yeah.
We can actually do this show again. We come back. Oh, on the 30th, I'm doing something on the 30th. My cousin has the rights to a true life story about a guy who tried to assassinate somebody. Tried to hire some people to assassinate somebody, and it all went weird. He ended up getting assassinated. So the guy's story, I'm gonna help him produce the story. And you know, to get stuff done, you gotta do is shoot a trailer, and then just show it, right?
Yeah. And then once you show it, people put some support behind it, get it out there where it need to be seen.
one thing I want to do is form two things. One, my academy. With my academy, it's different from, my thing is not just to train you, but to give you a package that you can send to Martin Scorsese. So that means I'll shoot you doing, let's say you join my academy. One thing I would do is find your niche. Your niche is the comedy, right? You're the cool black guy that gets along with everybody, right? So there's different ways to do that. We can either put you in dire straits. That means where you have to go against all odds to save your family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's always
No.
who my man does that the best. We almost out of time.
Oh yeah, we almost there.
What's his name?
Dice.
I met him too. Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel.
Like Fast and Furious. Yeah.
Right. He took off. But you know, he's self-made because he had his own production company. He started shooting his own stuff and everything. But I met him at a club. He used to be the bouncer at the door. You had to get through him to get in. And I mean, he bounced fly parties, like celebrity parties. And my thing was I never wanted to wait on nobody's line back then. I thought I was hot shit.
Yeah, he was, man. Shit, look, lean
I
on
had
me, man.
limos and
You
everything.
was lit.
Yo, but see, I was smart because I would pull up to the club with a limo with 4 bad girls.
Mm-hmm.
And they all had business cards with their names on it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man, you was living life, man.
Because it's two sides to the story. See, I go to the casting director, and I'll be like, hey, this is my book. You know, I'm looking for work. But then I'll also be like, if you need people, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's two ways in, the front door and the back door. If I call the modeling agency and say, look, I'm a model, they'll be like, all right, well, wait in line. You know?
You say if you got people.
And if I say, hey, I'm a talent scout, they'll be like, hold on, please. We're going to get right back. You know what I'm saying? If you a talent scout and you representing Mississippi, they want to talk to you because you can bring in more people that's money.
And more people
If
from
you
a different
one person that's
demographic,
looking
too.
for help, they'll make you wait because that means they're important.
Yeah, that does make all the sense in the world. And dog, I live in Jersey, so I'm like, dog, I can go. I'm a talent scout. I got a bunch of talent in Jersey, and I act. Get myself in the door.
Get in the door.
Man, I'm about to, I done got like 3 things from bro. Look, we were supposed to come in here and talk about me. I'm just picking this man's brain. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Mike.
Yo, I'm not finished with you.
No.
But yo, you can come by the studio and we'll do it. I want to see what your package looks like.
I thought I gotta rework
That don't
now.
sound right. None of your package.
Pause, man. Damn. I had to do a.
You're real.
Yeah, please.
You're acting real.
Yeah, that sound a lot better, man. Nobody take that clip and do nothing with it, man. 'Cause he said it. He was looking serious. We looking at each other, bro. You don't
I
realize
want
what
to
you
see
just
what
said.
your package looks
Oh
like.
man, you will never see that, man.
No, I don't need to. Trust me. I'm all right. I got my own package.
Yeah, hell yeah. Look at your own package, man. Damn, I'll show you my reel though.
But I would definitely take that reel and send it out to the best people. But see, I'm SAG, so I wish you had came with me, but you couldn't because I took my nurse. But there's a Elizabeth Guest. She just did a movie. She wrote, produced, and cast it, directed, wrote it, casted it, produced it, the whole nine. Her whole family, her father, her mother's in the movie, and they were at the movie, the premiere show yesterday. I met all of them.
Man, look,
And then
you
the
got
one I
my
went-
number, man. Invite me, man.
That's what I'm saying. You got that type of personality.
Dog, I'm gonna talk to everybody. Everybody
Dude,
gonna know
if
who
you
we
come
is.
with a business card with your picture on it, and I take you to these places, you'll make connections, man. All I gotta do is see what your package looks, see what your
See what my reel look like.
see what your pictures look like, and your acting reel looks like.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you tonight, man.
You know what I'm saying?
By the end of the weekend, you'll definitely have it. Don't
Yeah.
you worry, bro. But look,
But
man.
I got another show on the 30th, in this studio. But my big show is on the 13th of next month in the big studio. And that's gonna be a showcase But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape it, and I'm gonna take the tape and I'm gonna send it to people in the business, people that I know in the business,
Yeah.
to wake them back up that I'm still here, and the production schedule, and to the top agents. I'm just gonna
Hey,
ask,
man.
yo, Google, who are the top agents in New York? I'm gonna take that reel and I'm gonna send it to them.
Hey, man, I'm here.
But what I want is for them to know that I'll be shooting that reel every month. So every month they'll be getting a new tape of new talent, and I want them to get hooked on me. I want them to get
Look,
to the
that's
point.
a win-win. Well, count me into being one of them people, man. I'm gonna be on that the 13th of February. All right,
I need to know what monologue you're gonna do. Though.
Oh man, look, you.
I
Send,
need to see.
Nah,
I'll help you pick your
send me
monologue.
one.
Yeah.
You send me one.
Yeah,
You
that's-
know me. You said you send me one, I'll learn it. Then I'll come and do
Yeah.
it for you.
I want to see. I'm gonna do like where you been, where you at, where you going. So I want to see your monologue. You know the pictures that you have. I'm not gonna say that other word again.
Thank you. Please, no more to.
Let's see what your press kit looks like.
Yeah.
And then I'll add to it what I think you should add. But I'm telling you, they always want to see vulnerability and strength. Good guy, bad situation. Good guy that has to take a bullet for his wife. Good guy willing to risk his life to save his kid. You know, good guy on his last trying to get clean. You know, those are the different characters you want. See, you make a comp card, and on your comp card you have the soldier, the minister, the gangster, right? You have the 4 contrasted characters
Right.
on your card. That picture is the introduction. Everything I'm doing for you is gonna make your manager really love you. You're gonna be putting money in her pocket.
Right.
Because what you're doing is polishing everything.
Right. And she signed me. I had one headshot that I like. That's pretty much what I roll with. The reel I sent her, I put it together when I got with her because I sent her all this stuff, you know, because I was on air the personality. I had all this other stuff
see
I was
my
on.
studio. I
And she
got a
was like,
studio.
boom. She said, all right, well, I want to see her. You got to put together a reel, send me a resume, do that shit
I
all
can do
together.
your pictures too. I got
No.
a photo studio.
Well,
I
man, we
got
going to make
lights,
it work.
I got backdrops. I
Well,
got
look,
everything.
we had our time, though.
Yeah. All right, so look, MNN, okay? Say your number real quick.
Hey, man, MNN, y'all can catch me, The Tyrone Miller, on all social medias, man, The Tyrone Miller. That's it, man. Get at me on social medias and y'all gonna see this transformation. Me and bro gonna do it. When I'm coming back, man.
You can come back next week.
All right, next week, and you gonna look. We put it on camera. You gonna send me the monologue I need to
Because, you
learn?
know, what I want to do is do a screen test. You come by the house, and I'll give you scenes to do, like improv, to see how far you can reach into your...
Hold on. What about we do it here next week?
Well, I already invited my cousin. I'm waiting for him to
Oh,
come
I got you. Well,
about his TV show.
all right.
About the project I'm doing with him.
All right. Well, yeah.
But
We had our
the
time.
big show is on the February 13th. By
Yep.
then, I want you to have everything ready.
Got you.
The monologue.
We
will be
gonna
the
work on it.
rehearsal.
The third, we coming back. Y'all gonna see us. Give me your sign off, brother.
646-874-6597. We're already over time.
Peace,
None
love.
of this is gonna be in it.
Yeah, all right, cool.
It's okay.
We hit. Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't edit. You cutting that thing straight out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know how to
that's-
cut this off?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I think we good. It's
Nah, that
okay.
was good, bro. That was good. That was
That
a
time
wealth of
went quick,
information. Stop.